I got a John Deere 135D. We're gonna see what's wrong with it. It got a water leak.
Go around here and
Climb up the steps.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got steps over there. Damn, handle's broke off. Alright, start her up. Needs a belt. That's for sure. It's got a Zuzu engine in there. What's the hold up? So what's the hold up? Do you think the battery's dead? The fuel pump's running. The belt's burnt off the alternator. It's just like one little strand left in there. Yeah, the alternator could have locked up. Was it leak? Has it been adding water to it? Well, this fuel pump's running. Master switch. Well, the battery door is open. You didn't bring no jumper cables, did you? Yeah. You can still add 12 volts to one side.
But it ain't even trying. That's what I was looking for.
Hell, I put it on stop.
Alright, ready? Get up here and look.
Okay. That's backwards. Somebody must have put it in. If it won't crank, you might have to flip it back the other way. Okay. Damn John Deere. Now the battery's dead. I don't feel no slack in the pump, but it'd be running hot with that belt messed up. And the batteries would be going dead.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I'm back at the old John Deere Excavator. And I got some new belts from John Deere. And we're going to slap them in here. See if I can do it without pulling the fan shroud out. And maybe video it at the same time. But let's start with the alternator belt first. And then we'll move on to the air conditioner belt. Let's see if I can get this alternator belt in there. It's really small. We cut it to get it off. Well, folks, I'm up under the bottom of it now. Somehow we got to get this fan off. And it don't look like no easy job because that belt won't fit over the fan blades. There ain't no way to do it like that. So the fan's got to come off. They didn't even bring me a socket set down here because they were supposed to drop all the tools back off. And thing's got a crazy bad oil leak. But there's 4 bolts or 6 bolts in that fan hub. Just got to come out. It's the only way I see to get that belt between that fan and that the motor. So I gotta see what I can do here, because it looks like it's gonna be a pain to get my arm up in here to even reach the damn bolts. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna try. I seen a gap between the 2 radiators with a piece of rubber in there, and it gives access right to the center of the fan to get it pulled off. So I gotta pull this screen up out of here. There's a screen in here. So I'm gonna try to get it up out of there. I might have to go around on the top side to get it out. If I can get that screen out of the way, maybe if this other cooler ain't in the way, I can see through that crack and get into the fan. But I don't know. That'd be awesome if I could go right through here with an extension. Let me get a flashlight. Let's see if I can look in there. Some ingenuity. Let's see if I can see the center bolt. I can see it. Looks about like a 12mm. So I'll poke an extension through that hole and try to take off one bolt at a time. Now putting them back in, I don't know. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Put those back in there. See what I can do. Okay, well, I got my ratchet extensions. I went ahead and put a wobble socket. I had to stick it through and climb under and plug it on. And I got it on the bolt, but now I can't unscrew it because I'm afraid I'm going to bend the radiator. So I'm going to try to stick the impact in here and break the bolts loose some way or another. Maybe that'll work. So I got an old DeWalt right here. See if I'll take them off. And, that's my ratchet. I really need 2 people for this. Damn it. Well, I've been using my extension and impact, and I've got about 4 of the bolts out so far through that hole in the radiator right there. You can see them between the 2 radiators. That's it. One of them's the intercooler, one of them's the radiator. So I got a couple more to get out, and they don't like to come out. So see what I can do. I had to tie the fan under the bottom of the ratchet strap, keep it from turning. Under there. Got a swivel socket, 9/16. Pull that back out. Go turn the fan some more. Go crawl up under here. Yeah. Now. Oh, dang. It's a lot of work to put a belt on. Turn that sucker back this way a little bit. Oh, man. extension on. Ow, they're hot. Damn, them bolts are too tight. Shit. I know it ain't big enough. This is all we had, and it done took half of them out. They just don't like to come loose. And now it's smoking. Maybe he got the warranty. Oh my God. If I had damn good impact, I'd have done slung them right out of there. But I really don't like doing this. I'm putting little dings in the edges of the radiator. But it ain't gonna cause a leak or nothing. It's right there in the outer edge. But shit, them bolts are freaking tight. There ain't no way I can do it with the damn ratchet because the fan will slip. And they'll put all that force of me prying right into the edge of the radiator. So if I just had some 1/2-inch drive stuff, I'd have done got these out. So yeah, it's a great idea though. Stick your extension through the dang through that hole. Just like that right there. If you had a 1/2-inch drive, which that's a 1/2-inch gun, it just, these are 3/8 drive extensions, and they'd take them right out. But hell, I don't know if that was the way to do it right, but it was the easiest way I could see, because there wasn't no way to get my arm in there, and there ain't even no way to put any torque on it if you do get your arm in there. So I mean, I guess they expect you to take the damn radiator out, change the fan belts on this thing. But it's crazy. Well, the good news is I used a ratchet and a cheater bar, and I got all the bolts loose. But now, okay, you can see the hub is separated from the water pump pulley. So now we'll take this tiny belt right here, and after I got my eyes full of dirt, this is a rough job right here. And then, I don't know if I'll be able to video it, but you poke it up through there. And that one bolt, yeah, there we go. Put it over that. And then bolt all them bolts back in. It was 6 bolts in there. Oh God. That was a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Let me go try to put those back in, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It takes like one person to screw them in and one person under here to hold the fan, so I'll probably have to wait till tomorrow. But, oh man. Oh yeah, while you got that separated, go ahead and stick your AC belt up through there too, don't forget. And not put it on around the fan hub, because they both turn the dang thing. The V belt and the serpentine belt both turn the fan. This thing's running a Zuzu engine. I think it's a 6-cylinder, but I ain't for sure if it's a 4 or 6. It might be just a 4. I know it's got dual overhead cam. But oh, John Deere D135, it's a nightmare. They packed this stuff in here. I mean, it'd be nice if that radiator was on the door, you could just swing it open, but just not. Yeah, there ain't no way I can put this fan back on by myself, so I'm gonna have somebody put the bolts in while I get under there and hold the fan blades up and all that stuff lined up, because it's just, there ain't no enough room to get your arms in there, and then every time you look up, dirt's falling in your face. So I'm gonna get the tools out of here, put them down there, and come back tomorrow. Well, folks, it's the next morning. I'm back at the old John Deere Excavator. I'm gonna go ahead and slap these belts on before I bolt the fan on. So I think it'll be easier because they'll hold it for me. And I didn't think about it yesterday. So I'm gonna climb down over the hole. And I hung the belts in here. So I need to get the alternator belt or serpentine belt first. And put it back here where it goes. And I hope this sucker's long enough. It's starting to look a little short. Okay, it's around the crank. Around the water pump. Now we're just gonna put it around the alternator. There we go. Now we'll get our air conditioner belt. Same thing around the crank. Try to pick it up a little bit. Okay, I got it up here. I'm just trying to get it back over the dang pulleys. And it's being a pain. Oh man. Oh yeah, I tightened the AC pulley back up. I have to loosen that idler back down. Alright, you want to send Alex under there to hold the fan up while I try to screw the bolts back in. I couldn't even see how to line that stuff up while I was waiting. Now I got water leak. Oh, dang. Yeah, we should have brought the radiator pressure tester.
Man,
Squished him.
it's that hose. It's leaking. Let's put it back over here in the shade.
Well, you have to put it over there.
I'll put it in the fucking shade.
Let's stand on top of it. It said a world of intra violations. kind of sketchy. About flew off the side. So just this little hose?
Yeah.
Okay. Ow, that smush is pretty hot.
Can you get to it with pliers? Or?
That's crazy for it to been leaking because it was full to the top with water. I'm feeling pressure. Yeah, have me some needle nose. And I'll see if I can get that sandwich off of there. I guess that poured down on the belts and they started slipping or something. He was saying we'd take the counterweight off. That's what I saw at first.
Yep, that's where it's at. It's cut right there. Come on, you getting it, you getting it, you getting it. You got it. Good job, Dustin.
Yeah.
Got it off.
Yeah. I did this shit before.
Right there.
I don't know if we want to go back to these clamps or not. But we should have waited till we had a line to pull this off. So we're going to lose like 10 gallons of coolant. Well, it don't hold that much. The radiator's on this line.
5. God damn.
We've been working on this motherfucker for... I know. It was 1 the first day, 2 yesterday, and how many today?
Probably 2.
Yeah. There we go. Got the hoses off. Yep, that's a Zuzu shit right there.
Alright, let's run to Paul's and get a fucking hose and some clamps.
Alright. Screw clamps. Yeah, I can get to that one with a flathead if I go up underneath the engine. Yeah, if I go right through here with a flathead.
Okay.
We can screw it in with a regular squeeze clamp. Alright. To the parts store. Get some dang hose clamps. Alright, I got a foot of 3/8 hose and some regular style clamps. I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out. Let's get it plugged on there. Okay, I got that in plugged on. Got my hose clamp slid down right here. So this other side's up under this bracket. So just cut it about the right length. Okay, it's on there now. So I'll get my clamps around here and tighten them up. So you gotta take my screwdriver and actually go up under this and get to it. I can't really hold the camera and do that. Okay, well I got the hose installed right there. You can see the clamp. It's right there. It goes over there. So now we gotta check the coolant. And it was full yesterday, surprisingly, even though it had a leak. But it's not full now, so to get some coolant and put in there and see if we got any more leaks. Well, we're gonna let it run, make sure it don't get hot. We don't got no leaks no more, new belts on there. Check back in a few and see if it got hot or not.